Welcome to OpinionPost.com. Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2013, and we got a lot to talk about today, folks. To summarize, we're going to be talking about America and the world. Kind of a big deal here, folks. I'd pay attention. We're going to be talking about Cyprus, a little GDP, and a big debt. We're going to be talking about Joe Biden and his abuse in trying to dismantle our Second Amendment right to bear arms. And then to finish her all off, we're going to be talking about George W. Bush, aka J-Dubs, aka Best Republican of America. So here we go, folks. Let's get her started. Cyprus. If you haven't heard already, they are in the EU and they are in big trouble, folks. Their deposits equal 7 times their GDP. You may ask why. It's because Russian mobsters have been known to launder money through Cyprus's banks. Why? Low income tax, easy to do, easy regulation. So, EU comes at Cyprus is like, you guys are 13 billion in debt, and how are we about to pay this back? So their recommending, or their proposition was to take out 10% from everybody's bank account. Now, folks, think if this was in America. Think of it. America comes to us and is like, 10% of all your bank deposits? No. And that's exactly what Cyprus did. Cyprus turned down the 10%, so then they went over to Russia. Of course, the Russian mobsters are not going to let their money be stolen. So Russia and Cyprus are talking. They don't work out a deal. Then the most recent proposition that came out today was that they're going to take out of retirement funds about 10% out of, if you have over 100,000 euros in your savings account, they will take out 10%. So if you have savings in Cyprus, I would pay attention to the recent news to see if this passes. Next up is Joe Biden and his denial to recognize our second constitutional right. And if you guys don't know what the Second Amendment is, it's the right to bear arms, so it's kind of a big deal. Okay, first, Joe Biden, he wants background checks, and I agree with that. Like, more background checks, okay. But second, now he's all going radical on us, folks. Second, he wants only 10 rounds of clip, after saying that it should be 3 rounds, because if you can't hit something in 3 shots hunting, then you just shouldn't be hunting. So, folks, what does this say about Joe Biden's morals and his looks and beliefs behind our Second Amendment right, folks? Think about it. He thinks our Second Amendment is to prevent or for our right to hunt. This is not true, folks. When our ancestors, the founders of this beautiful country, America, beautiful, they had that to prevent tyranny, to prevent Great Britain and all these other militias or anybody on a power trip to come down and take us citizens over. So we need to have guns, and Joe Biden thinks it's just for hunting. Not true. So, folks, what is next? Now, I need to go back a little and backstep. And let me read a quote that Joe Biden said about this 10 rounds here. Joe Biden said this. Tell me how it violates anyone's constitutional rights to limit ammunition clips to 10 rounds, Biden said. Think about Newtown. Think about how many children and teachers may be alive today had the shooter had to reload more often than he did. Now think about this, folks. You're crazy and you're up in an elementary school. You only have 10 round clips. You're still gonna blow these fuckers up? Now, folks, what is next from Joe Biden? Background checks. 10 round clips. Oh, you only need 3 round clips because our Second Amendment in the Constitution is just for hunting. Wake up, folks. Go on bottom right corner of the video. Click where you will stand on this and go vote on opinionpost.com right now, folks. We need these votes. If we get enough votes, then we can actually take action on certain bills against the government if they're trying to take our guns away. So go down to the bottom right corner, click yes if you agree with Joe Biden. Click no if you're an American. If you do not agree with Joe Biden and his 10-round clip capacity maximum. Now, folks, next up on the list is everyone's best friend, George W. Bush. And I call him B-Dubs because, dude, he's just the man. George Bush has been up to a lot of things lately. He's on vacation. And Katrina hit again. What the fuck? Welcome back, America. If you haven't heard already, CVS pharmacies came out with a new policy that requires employees to release voluntarily their medical information. Now, voluntarily may not be true because if you don't, CVS will fine you $600 a year or $50 a month. Now, some people are just outraged out of this. And folks, they want you to release a lot of information, and some of these foreign words on here, I don't even know what they are. We have height, we have weight, we have BMI, we have blood pressure, we have glucose levels. Now, CVS wants me to release my life story or pay a fine. We have Tony here, a nutrition expert, an exercise specialist, and I'm telling you folks, if you want to get jacked, he's the man to go to. Now, Tony, what's your take on this CVS policy, and what do you think's wrong with it?
Here's the thing. It's an outrage, because, back up a little bit. The whole way it's designed, it doesn't really catch it, because the thing is, I'm all for getting rid of the fat people.
America.
And I'm all for firing the fat people, because you know what? It's a choice, and it's an excuse. And here's the thing, though. This policy captures it in the wrong light, because you can have somebody that's over the BMI scale and have them be jacked. They could be 3% body fat, just a huge beefcake. And that's the problem with it. You need to go by body fat percentage. You got to go by like blood, actual health checks and things along those lines. Because right now, you could be firing a jacked guy, but just fire the fatties.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Tony, and that did make a lot of sense. Now, folks, in the right-hand corner, I need you to vote on this topic. Press yes if you agree with CVS. Press no if you agree otherwise. Now, folks, Tony here has been telling me about his dreams. Tony, what's your 5-year plan now going on?
Trying to be a gator hunter.
What's that?
Trying to be a gator
Dude,
hunter.
that is the best life.
I'm going down to Louisiana with my friend Mark.
America.
And we're going to go hunt some gators. And we're just going to shoot them, we're going to sail them, we're going to eat, we're going to live off the bayou.
Right, living off the land, folks. Now, you just heard it here at Opinion Post. You heard everything from America and the world to gator hunting. Now, folks, you have yourself a great day or not, and I'll see you next time.